Hello, beloved air sign. It is time for a reading. I'm going to be doing a 3-card reading. And in this three-card reading, we'll be focusing on your weakness, your strength, and what you need to focus on to help you move forward. And I must say, in this process, it's really important to not have any shame about knowing your weaknesses. In fact, the more you acknowledge or the more you are aware of them, the more powerful you can become, because you'll understand that we all have strengths and weaknesses. And sometimes, depending on the time that you are in your life and where you're at in your life, you may find that your weakness can be your greatest strength. So, are you ready? Let's begin. So, air signs, I shuffled the cards, and the first card that came for you is the 6 of Pentacles. And generally, the positive of this card, it's generally a positive card. It's about balance, giving and receiving. It's the Pentacles, so oftentimes it's about kind of the monetary, maybe money specific. This is landing in your weakness pile. So, as with everything, there's a light and a shadow with everything. So this is falling in your weakness category, which doesn't mean there's anything wrong with balance and giving and receiving. It's not really that simple in how you look at it. It's more about it's that you are a big giver, and maybe giving money is a love language for you, or whatever you consider to be of high value. So that could be something for where you're at right now in your life, could possibly be not the answer on what you need to be giving out. Or it could also be that maybe you should practice being a little bit more conservative at this time, at least on a money aspect. Let's look at your second card. It'll give us the bigger picture, will give us the truest answer here. So your second card is coming up as Queen of Swords. This card represents, the second card represents your strength. So you do have great intellect and rationality and logic, and this is an asset for you. Now this makes more sense about the first card. It's about the bigger picture is right now you should be practicing discernment, using your intellect and your logic, the mastery of the mind, being more discerning with whom you share your wealth with. Like I said, it can either be literally money, or it could be something else of great value. So this is making sense. Let's take a look at your third card. So your third card is the Page of Cups. And this one is about opportunity, possibilities, and growth. And it's the cup, so there's water, so it's more about emotional energy, the things that make you feel happy and excited about. And maybe even a sense of content. So it's not even so much about passion, but it's about what feels right in your heart. So this kind of makes sense. It's about the bigger picture of looking at your weakness, your strength, and what you need to be focusing on, which is the third card. And this kind of makes sense now. You are supposed to be practicing maybe a little bit of conservative with how you give or share, and also using your intellect for discernment with whom, because it looks like here and intuitively it could be also meaning that you're supposed to be investing in something that makes your heart happy. It's potentially a new direction. Maybe it isn't something that is foreign to you, but it's something you've been thinking about, but maybe you've put it in the back of your head. Now is the time to really invest that more for you on what makes your heart happy, what feels right in the heart. I hope that was helpful for you, air signs, and I hope your day is filled with new possibilities. Remember, discernment and openness for the things that matter for you in the